Now sentence Arian to live in a secure hospital for life, and he can only come out of hospital if doctors say he's no longer a danger.
When asked if he would ever do this again if released, he said yes.
How does a young kid in England's Oxford manage to hack into GTA 6 and release footage to everyone way before any trailers? The wild story of a hacker group that started small and built big. They were sending out messages to 26,000 EE customers saying that they got their data and wanted money, and it just grew and grew, and that's what we're going to get into.
And people say I'm a disgrace to society.
It said this British teenager from Oxford was a key member of Lapsus, a cybercrime group that participates in cyber attacks targeting companies like Nvidia, a $1 trillion company, Uber, Microsoft, Revolt, BTEE. He allegedly blackmails BT and EE, first demanding a $4 million fee. January 2022, Qatar is arrested for the first time by London police as part of an operation targeted suspected Lapsus members. He's released on bail.
Imagine that you are the head of cybersecurity of $1 billion corporation. And one morning you discover that your system has been hacked. A group of teenagers.
Then he is arrested again, literally March 2022, and placed under police protection at Travelodge Hotel. Despite having his laptop confiscated, he continues hacking. September, while on bail and in police protection, he hacks into Rockstar Games using an Amazon Fire Stick, a hotel TV and a mobile phone. He breaches the company's internal Slack system, steals 90 clips of unreleased GTA 6 gameplay footage and posts them online under the username Teapot Uber Hacker. He threatens to release the game's source code unless Rockstar pays a multi-million-dollar ransom. It says that he gained entry into Rockstar systems likely through social engineering or exploiting weak credentials, common tactics used by Lapsus. He accessed sensitive documents, information containing the development materials for GTA 6 while it was just in its early development. He stole 90 clips of unreleased GTA 6 gameplay, showcasing early builds of the game set. Rockstar were forced to release a statement on September 19th, 2022. We recently suffered a network intrusion in which an unauthorized party illegally accessed and downloaded confidential information from our systems, including early development footage from the next Grand Theft Auto. We do not anticipate any disruption to our live game services, nor any long-term effect on the development of our ongoing projects. Rockstar emphasizes that GTA 6's development timeline has remained intact and expressed disappointment over fans seeing unfinished work. But what was actually released from this hack on the forums? The footage include debugging interfaces, placeholder assets, and incomplete mechanics. He posted them onto GTA forums on September 18th, 2022, sparking widespread attention. He also threatened to leak the source code and additional assets unless Rockstar paid up their fee.
Over 90 early gameplay clips showed Jason, Lucia, and Vice City in action. The hacker even leaked 10,000 plus lines of source code. Rockstar confirmed it was real, but the full story still shocks fans today.
He was just sitting in a hotel room in a Travelodge doing this as well. Around the same time, he even hacked into Uber, accessing its source code and tried to extort them.
Yeah, probably a British 18-year-old who put adult material on Uber's internal pages as a result of his breach.
Man's had all the fucking power in the world, and he goes and posts his dick pic.
Yeah, exactly.
For this, Kutcher, then 17, is arrested by London police in connection to the GTA 6 leak and other cyber attacks and remains in custody this time round. A London jury the following year found Kutcher and his 17-year-old accomplice guilty of multiple charges, including serious computer misuse, blackmail and fraud related to hacks to Rockstar, Nvidia, Uber, BT and EE. Due to Kutcher's severe autism, he is deemed unfit to stand trial, so the jury determines whether or not he committed them acts in a necessary way to put him behind bars. Examining his criminal intent, December 2023, Kutcher, then 18, is sentenced to an indefinite hospital order under the Mental Health Act at Southwark Crown Court.
On my Telegram channel, then I'm gonna release the source code to the games. Meanwhile, he's already in police custody. He literally is in jail, in a hotel, doing this shit. So he was then taken in front of a judge. The judge had him speak to medical professionals, specifically psychiatrists. The psychiatrist diagnosed Arian Kurtaj with a very specific form of acute autism, where they stated that they do not believe that he actually understands that what he's doing is a crime. Again, do not praise this man. He's been holding up these massive companies for multi-million dollars while working on behalf of Lapsus. So the judge declared, hey, he's not going to go to jail, but he can be held indefinitely in a secure hospital until doctors declare that he is no longer a threat to society. So yeah, he's 6 stars. Rockstar hit him with a 6-star wanted level.
The judge cites his hacking skills and intent to return to cybercrime and violent behavior in custody, dozens of reports of injury or property damage as a reason for the ruling. He will remain in a secure hospital until deemed no longer a danger to the public. The hacks include the GTA 6 breach, costing the company nearly 10 million, and with Rockstar alone spending 5 million on just the recovery. His defense argued about the GTA 6 trailer's success. It got 128 million views in 4 days and showed the minimal harm to Rockstar, but the judge disagreed, emphasizing the broader damage and his ongoing possible threat to go on and target other companies. A few years later, at the time making this video, he remains in a hospital and they're saying he is many years away from his first evaluation to see if he's ready to come out. When he was first arrested, this guy said he wants to continue hacking, didn't express any regret initially. Also, there's many theories about where he's from. People say he's lived in England but was from Albania. Has to be noted that another 17-year-old that probably did show remorse, that's why it was a lighter sentence, was given an 18-month-long youth rehabilitation order, including intense supervision and ban on using VPNs online. As well as hacking offences, the boy was sentenced for what the judge described as an unpleasant and frightening pattern of stalking and harassment of 2 young women. But Kutcher and a 17-year-old boy that was not named were the first members of the Lapsus group to be convicted, but it's thought that others are still at large. The gang's attacks from 2021 to 2022 shocked the cybersecurity world. The group from the UK and allegedly Brazil was described in court as digital bandit. I always say it, but showing remorse goes a long way in court. This guy got a life order because he said he wanted to continue hacking. All these years later since this situation, and GTA 6 has still not been released.
In April of 2022, the teenage hackers struck again. The notorious teen hacker group is known as Lapsus, and they mean business. This time, they stole millions of patient records from a health app that was partnered with Apple. The group, led by a 16-year-old from England, had already previously hacked tech giants including Microsoft, Okta, and others. 7 individuals aged between 16 and 21 have been arrested in connection with the hacks. Cybersecurity researcher Marcus Hutchins, once arrested for hacking he committed as a teenager, believes that the allure of hacking for teens is the sense of power and the opportunity to do things that others cannot. He also believes that a lack of structure and advanced programming opportunities in schools drives teens to seek out more challenging outlets. The UK has a reputation for being easy with underage hackers.